H2O, Dr. Butterfly, stepping with the stars. July 30th, August 1st, 2027. Don't stand on the sideline, be part of it. H2O, got the world on my feet. August 1st, 2027. Be part of it. Don't stand on the sideline, dance when you're winning.
I am here. Can you all not hear me? I can't hear you. Oh, okay.
All right. There we go. Turn your volume all the way down. Mute your volume. Now they can hear us definitely for sure.
But can she hear? Well, she not on. Hey, Lady Love. Hey, Lady Love.
Okay, she went out. Who's I called her? Hopefully she can come back in.
No, you did it twice. Why?
Because we're gonna remove you from the stage. Okay, I don't think you can hear anything that we said
Hello?
today.
Hey, I can hear you now.
Can you hear us
I
now?
can.
I thought I did. Oh.
You muted mine.
But whatever you said before, can you hear me now? I did not hear you.
All right, you can
Hello?
hear us now. Now turn this to
Oh.
mute. Mute that.
Don't beat the computer.
Yep.
All
All
right,
right,
there
Lady
we go.
Love. Now you should be able to hear us. Is that correct?
That is correct.
All right. So what happens is when the non-technical person try to
He ain't
start
that
messing with
technical
the
either,
technical
because you
stuff,
be messing up
then
all
that's
kind
what
of stuff.
happens.
He's supposed to be IT, but my client was talking about him. He was like, "Yo, y'all be seeing y'all on there. Your husband ain't IT." Yeah, because you gonna be having your stuff echoing and everything. Don't even try. But how you doing this morning?
That's what we doing this morning.
How you doing this morning?
Uh-uh. The the
Yeah,
the the
they swore over
the,
here
the,
trying to mess with me.
the dark principalities, I say, get out of the whole space, get out of our way, and we rolling. So
For real.
all
Yes.
that's dead noise. Now, Grand Rising, beautiful people. Que paso? What's happening? What's
All
popping?
right. Let me introduce y'all to the
You.
woman, the myth, the DJ. This lady travels all of the nation DJing. I'm so sorry for our delay for you. Uh, This lady, she travels all over the nation DJing. She came to our Houston prelims. This lady was fantastic. I mean, I'm talking about, man, hey, this if you want to hire somebody, get people out to your party. This is the woman the DJ and the woman to hire for your event.
And everybody was bragging about you.
Right. I mean, man, hey, this lady, she knows how to play. She knows what to do. She reads the crowd, she reads the room, she brings excellent energy to the party. When a few people like, we need Lady Love, we want Lady Love. And I'm talking about everybody's like, we want Lady Love, we want Lady Love. And I'm like, well, I don't know who she is, but if y'all down for her like that, I'm gonna get her. And I'm certainly glad that I did
We did.
that we got me and my beautiful wife got Lady Love to DJ at our world's largest prelims. It was excellent. When we go to Chicago, we definitely going to come to where you're playing. Now, can you tell us
Yourself.
about yourself?
Okay, so first, thank you so very much for the compliments. I don't take any for granted or take them light, but I have to say, I'm the conduit, I am the vessel. I experience it, but it's God. It's but God that, gives us our talents and the mastery to hone them in such a way that other people can appreciate them. So I stand very much in awe of God's magnificent grace, the way that He allows me to move around the country. Sometimes I am in a different state in 3 days. I think I only experienced that once, but I did experience that. And that was kind of bananas in a good way. And so, in the word, it says, if you delight in me, I'll give you the desires of your heart. And music has always been a desire of my heart because I'm such a daddy's girl. And one of the things there's many things that I love and miss about my father, but one of them was he was an engineer, but he was a musician by passion. And so I'm his baby girl. And sometimes when I play
Hands
in
it
that
down.
regard, because he had 4 daughters, I'm not the only daughter. But I'm the oldest daughter, so I'm going to claim that. But what I was going to say is that one of the things that when I'm playing, he comes to mind, and every now and then you'll hear me say, that's daddy's music. So that old school, dusty, classic, that part of me, jazzy, even the neo soul piece, I get that from my dad. But anyway, so thank you. Thank you for having me. I had a great time. I played in Dallas before with Gino once at a party, and then with Adrian. But it was my first time playing. No, it actually wasn't my first time playing in Houston, but it was my first time playing for a Chicago style stepper set. I've done a private party for a good girlfriend of mine's, and I got to play with. I hope you guys are going to know this group. I think they're this popular. They're called the City Band. You guys heard of the
Uh,
City Band?
no, I don't
No.
know because we
Can you
did a
hear me still?
lot of stepping stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Can you guys hear me?
Is this stepping?
You can't hear me.
Yes, we can. Yeah,
We can hear
absolutely.
you.
You can't hear me.
Can you hear
Uh-oh.
me, Lady Love?
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me, Lady? Hello. We can hear you. We can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yes,
You can hear me?
I can. Yes.
Keep
Can you hear
talking?
me?
No, I can't hear
Yes.
you.
Can you hear me?
I was reading your lips.
Okay. Okay. I got you. Let's see. Let's pull this one back to the stage. Then. All right. Right.
Hello, can you hear us now?
How about now? Is this good?
What's wrong with your computer?
Can you hear us now, Lady Love? No, that's her. That's hers because I got my volume here.
Is it your phone?
Turn your volume up. Turn up your volume. Turn your volume up. Can you
Can't
hear
hear
us?
you.
No.
I can see
Oh
you.
man, we're gonna have to. Right. Darn. What happened?
Is your volume up on your computer?
Turn this up over here. Okay, I mean, come over here. Turn. All right.
Hello?
All right. Yeah. So we can. We do have volume. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me take her off stage and bring her back into the stage. Remove. Remove.
Hello?
All right. How about now? Can you hear us now?
I can't hear you.
Did that work?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's reschedule.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna call you. We'll reschedule you. We're gonna reschedule. But actually, let's do it from the phone. We may be able to do it from the phone. Hold on. All right. Oh, we just do it from the phone. How about that?
Okay.
I'm so sorry about that.
No worries.
We Okay. Go ahead and say something so I can hear you.
Check 1, 2, mic check, checking in.
Perfect. We can definitely hear you.
Okay, very good. So I can recap what I said. I don't know. Did you hear what I was saying about my dad?
Yes, we did.
Yes,
we got
and
that.
It's so good that you said that because it seems like today's society, don't act like it's not a big deal to have a man in the home. So, I'm just saying, and so that's great that your dad he influenced you, and that's part of who you are today because of his influence. Just
That
saying.
is that is a huge disconnect in our culture today. Not having our partners. Like, I'm so thrilled. I'm team partners, right?
Yeah.
Because God put us here to mate and to multiply, and it takes two to make a child. So I think it only makes sense. It's going to take two to raise a child. And I'm a former retired educator. I worked 26 years in the education system, and today when I leave here, I'm running off to work with the babies. I'm retired, but I teach music in Bronzeville, Hyde Park area at a place called Smarty Pants to 2-year-olds to 4-year-olds. So right before they take off, right before they take off to kindergarten. And so I can tell you, it makes a huge difference to have both parents, both dichotomies, both yin and yang. It makes a big difference, but don't get me on that. Let me.
Well, because it's just, I'm a therapist, so I hear it all day, and it's just the way society just that's like, oh, the man is not important. It's not a big deal. I could do it on my own. Yeah, you can do it on your own if you have to, but it's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same thing. They're not going to be raised in the same way, because even with Herman and his sons, he's taught them so much stuff. They know how to fix stuff, put stuff together, use their hands and things that a woman couldn't have taught them.
Right.
That's right. It's keen. It's profound. It's a big thing, and I'm always praying that we get back to that. So kudos to you two for forming your unit, you newlyweds, and I hope your feet don't touch the ground. You're still floating high. So the other thing, moving on, you had asked me to tell you about myself. So I am a retired educator.
So you got that teacher's pension. No, I'm just playing.
What I have?
That teacher's pension. I'm just messing around.
I'm a musician. I play the flute. So I'm a fledgling musician in that I didn't start playing. Like I said, my dad was a musician. So instruments, percussions especially, came very easy to me. But then I fell in love with the flute. And so I started taking lessons in college. And I've been taking lessons not lessons, but I've been playing ever since, but on and off. So that's something that I dip and dabble with. I like writing. I love spoken word. And so recently, and so recently I started a segment again. It's not the third attempt. 3 is my magic number, so I'm good with that. So it's my third attempt, and we got it right. Fly Diva and I, shout out to the flyest station in the nation, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Central Standard Time, 8 and 2, with words to love by. So so within the first minutes of that segment, I give some words to live by. And so there's that. And then...
are you able to type that in the comments? Or no?
Right now or after?
No, well, you can do it after, but I don't know if you could do it right now, but, just the radio station thing.
Okay.
Or you can do it later or whenever.
I just see something. No, that did something else. Okay, so that's what I was thinking. Don't try something and mess up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah, okay. I'll do comments later.
Yeah, do the comments and put it in there. I'm gonna check in that. I love that because I'm off on Fridays. Words to love by.
Now I touched and I can't see you any longer, but I can still hear you. It's saying join the chat. I'm already. Let's see, chat, comments, recording. I'm gonna push this button.
Yeah, you join the chat. Yeah.
Okay. But I can just say this about Fly Radio. You can download the app from the App Store. And it's 24/7, and she has good stuff on there 24/7.
Oh, really?
Good information, a variety of information. Awesome DJs. It's not just stepping; it's an array of genres, and so not just because I'm on the station. It's just, I'm not a radio person, and she knows that. I said, well, I find myself lingering after and just popping on sometimes because it's just a good quality station. So kudos to flyradio.com.
Right.
My residency is here in Chicago, so I'm bi-coastal. I live in Chicago in the south suburbs, but I also live in California once a week for 1 month. So first Fridays, I have a gig at a spot called Ricky's Lounge in San Leandro. And Ricky's
Where's
Lounge
San Leandro at? Because my brother lives. It's in San Diego?
No. So San Diego is Southern California. I live in the northern part of California, the Bay Area. So I have major cities: Oakland to the east, to the north, San Francisco, the Peninsula, Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, cable cars, all of that. In my backyard to the south is Silicon Valley, so Steve Jobs. And then within walking distance is Stanford University and Facebook, also known as Meta now. So I'm centrally located. Wow. So real quick, something that I've got to say before I forget is that I was born in Chicago. My parents met roller skating. My dad was in the Army, and so I am an Army brat. So we moved around a lot. So I left Chicago at 2 years old, and from there went to Altus, Oklahoma, where my sister Tracy is born. And then we moved to San Francisco to the Folsom Army base, where my younger sister Rhonda is born, who's also an educator. She's the principal now of the school. Shout out to, that's my 10th birthday present. That's
okay.
But anyway, so I'm raised in California, so I consider myself a Californian. However, it's so true, you cannot take the city, the ghetto, in a good way out of the child, because I've just always been drawn to Chicago. So going back to Chicago, that's where my residency is. And that's where I would say, I mean, I was going in an upward way and path before I got introduced to Myron the R. Robinson. Shout out to Myron. But Myron plucked me and had me to be his ride and bride kick in music ministry for the Blue Note on Thursdays. And have you all ever been to the Blue Note?
Yeah, I've been there. I think we.
Okay, so you know
I've been to Blue Note. I don't know if he has.
I have not been to Blue Note. No, I have not.
Okay, it has an amazing energy. I call it the Black Cheers, where everybody knows your name. It's a family kind of oriented place. And there's a difference between steppers and dancers. Yeah. Right? And they dance at the Blue Note. They are staunch dancers. They come to get down. You would think they would take a break or chill. They always ready to get in that thing and make it do what it do. And so they are very fond and very particular about their music. So someone said, if you can survive at the Blue Note, you can survive anywhere, because that's a true that's a true
What day is it? Is it on Thursdays?
That's on Thursday. You see my t-shirt?
Oh, okay. On a Thursday. On a Thursday. Yes.
It was hard to decide today if I was gonna wear it.
No, that's nice. We would pop in there. We're gonna pop in there one Thursday.
Absolutely.
You go look up and see H2O and Dr. Butterfly and the Blue Note on a Thursday.
Yes, and it sounds like you're gonna be in town, the world's largest.
Yeah, we're gonna be there.
Right.
We're gonna be there on Thursday. We'll be there.
Bananas in there. So
we'll be there.
It was hard for me to decide if I was repping. So DJ Lady Love was given to me by a girlfriend, Mia. Shout out to DJ Mia Moore. She's out of Oakland. And then Cece, Carolina from Compton, California, she gave me the Queen of Hearts. So my entire brand is Lady Love, the Queen of Hearts.
Because you got that heart earring on, don't you?
I always wear hearts. You can find hearts on me because that's part of my branding. So, yes.
That's nice.
I mean, not Sarah Tiga, but her partner in music and dance and artistry, Yvette. Yvette made these. You guys don't know Yvette. She's an awesome dancer, but she's an awesome jewelry maker, amongst other things as well. So I'm just going to wrap this up. I couldn't figure out if I'm doing DJ Lady Love. Then I was going to wear Fly Radio and rep Fly. Then I said, I'm going to rap on a Thursday. So,
well, you can always put the shirt up for the Fly Radio if you got it over there.
Well, I have to run upstairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. on a Thursday at the Blue Note.
Yeah.
We might pop in there before that, because, we be traveling all around the world. We be, because we ended up in Milwaukee last week. I competed down there. And
you went to Milwaukee for
the prelims.
Contest for the prelims.
Yeah. I competed down there with Barack.
You know what I was gonna say? Did I see a glimpse of that? So you guys, oh goodness, y'all making me. I'm a transparent person. I like to say I'm a lot of things, but a liar ain't one of them. I just realized I'm not mature enough to contest. I understand we need competition. Competition makes you better. But I come from a household where I was told only compete with yourself.
Yeah.
Challenge yourself to be better than you were yesterday. Because other than that, competition can get into peacocking, into all of that negativity.
Yeah.
And so
if you let it, you know what I'm saying? If you let it, because I just go out to have a good time and get my 3-minute spotlight. I don't be caring. I want to get my 3-minute spotlight. Of course, I want to do great, but mostly I go to get my 3-minute spotlight because everybody know Butterfly because I know I'm gonna get on that flow and do something. There you go. And if I win, I win. If I don't, I don't. It's fine.
One thing about competitions, like the people say, I'm going to win, and they put all this into it. It's about the lasting video.
Well, it's about the win too.
You want to win. You definitely want to win. But if you go into the mindset, I'm going to win, then you might be disappointed. Anything can happen. You could slip, fall.
Ain't nobody gonna slip and fall.
It has happened.
Right.
So if people go in just with a headset, I'm going to win. Yeah, that's when you get into that. When you just say, I love to dance and I'm going to compete, what happens. Everybody wants to win, of course, but it's more than just the win.
Right, it is, really is. It's I just go to have a good time, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But
I love that you use the word perspective, and with everything, you need to keep a perspective around it, right?
Yeah.
And so, with that being said, as my girlfriend says, all winners don't win. But at the end of the day, you'd like to take home the trophy and have the title, but did you dance your best dance? Because it is subjective. It just may not fall your way that time. But what I'm taking ownership of when I said I'm not older, I just realized I may not be emotionally intelligent enough. I get really frustrated when, to me, overwhelmingly, now there can be close, anybody can have it. Y'all go for it. All three did well for this particular place. But when it looks like one group in particular stands out, like Ray Charles, who's blind dead, I say that respectfully, should be able to see it. That troubles me. So that's that part.
That bothers you.
That's that part when when the politics seem to show up. That's when I get frustrated because I'm a fair person.
Right.
In my mind, I mean, and I can back up what I'm saying and corroborate why I feel this, that, or the third. And I just sometimes, so this is the second time as an audience participant that I felt like people just clearly got robbed, and that bothers me. And then as a person growing up, I always did dance team, drill team, cheerleaders, and all of that. Got nominated for prom queen and this stuff, and I've seen personally where I've been slighted. Like, particular one time I was in a contest, and the lady won not who the crowd voted for, but whose father spent the most money on the jerseys. So it's that kind of stuff is what I mean.
Right.
Well, it's not fair.
Well, thank you for being in ours in Houston, because you was being a good sport. You were a good sport. Thank you. I mean, you were being a good sport. You said, if y'all need me, I said, we need you.
So I'm so glad that you brought that up as an example of what I'm saying. I'm a team player. My goal is whatever your goal is.
Yeah.
Right? I'm here to help you soar, because when all of us, let's set everybody up to win, because the more of us that win, the more powerful and the more energy and the more propelling that we could just go into the atmosphere from the vortex and just become bigger, greater, better, stronger, all of those things. So yes, when I was like, no, okay, if you need me. If you need me, I'll do it. And so I did.
And then I said, we need you.
And I had fun.
Thank you. And to me, that's what, I mean, I don't know. I just like to get out there, do my thing. Like I said, get my little shine on, whatever. Y'all seen my red dress in Milwaukee. Y'all know Butterfly in Milwaukee. So when I come back to Milwaukee, they know Butterfly. I don't, all the rest of that stuff, I don't, whatever you go.
So Butterfly, I know that you danced with Barack.
Uh-huh.
I hadn't seen all of the footage because I was going through doing what I was doing. But I happened to be debriefing with someone, and so Barack is the instructor at the Blue Note on Thursday.
Uh-huh.
So we work together every week. He's I call him the foot assassin.
For real, huh?
Bad with the feet. And so someone said, girl, that Barack turned into a guitar. He hit every chord, every arpeggio, every major, minor scale that there was. So it's on my mind to go and see it. So I'm looking forward to see it.
Because he uses the music. Because my husband was like, he used the instrumental. And he was like, he felt like we could use a more upbeat thing. But I'm like, Barack, probably in his mind, he's like, I don't necessarily need all these words, because he's gonna use the. He's gonna use He gonna use the music.
Dance, yeah.
He gonna use the beats. He gonna use everything in there to express himself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He don't need because he that little jazzy feel. That I didn't even hear the music until 3 days later, because I don't like when you in the contest, sometimes you don't even know what it's be a blur. But when I went back to look at it, listen to it, I heard the music. I said, I see why he would pick the music. It may have not been a crowd puller, like certain songs they know and they hear. It may not have been a crowd puller, but when I hear the music and I see him dancing, I see why he chose the music. Because for him, the jazziness, the feel, so.
Work for his flow. And
right, because I told him, pick whatever you want to pick. I'm here, whatever you do, I'm here, I'm going to rock with you.
Barack is an experienced competitor. He's been competing forever, so he definitely knows what he's doing. And I think picking music that's not super familiar is a good thing, because in a contest, it's supposed to be different than just a regular set in the everyday, right? You need some type of wow moment or some type of, whoa, I haven't ever seen
well,
that.
when he pulled on that floor, that was a wow moment. You'll see it. You go back and look.
Okay.
When he fell down and did his thing. He always got to do something real extravagant.
Dramatic.
Yeah.
And memorable.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything less. So there's a couple of the dances that I haven't viewed yet. So I'm going to go back.
It was a lot of fun. So we'll be we'll be out there. My son is coming too, so we'll be all out there for the world's largest. But with us, we pops in places. We just pop in. We just get bored and just say, let's go catch a flight.
Nice.
And we just go catch a flight.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's
up. Because Barack called me that day at 3:00 and we was there at 7. He told me that day 3:00 and we got there by 7.
And you guys y'all did a pop-up entry.
Yeah, that was it. We just practiced a little bit there, and then we just did it.
Okay.
We just went to the side, practiced a little bit, and.
Okay. Now, are you going to be in the world's largest? Was that your qualification?
The pre-qualification. I don't know how that's going to go, because Barack has a partner, so we'll see what happens. I just came down there to do it that day, but hey, I'm over there. In case he end up needing me, I'm kind of like you. I'm to the side. I'm there. If you need me, I'm here. If you don't, I'm okay too. But if you do, then I'm right here and I'm ready at all times.
I love it. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Okay. Well,
my stepping game will be there pretty soon. I am new. I'm a beginner to stepping, so I am new.
He came from swing out, so we're working him on in the stepping. Yeah. And we will be competing soon, though. We might compete here.
We have competed already, and we're going to compete.
Right. We might compete here at the Texas Heat here in Houston. Me and him.
That's right. Is that Nike?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's coming up.
That's in October.
Yeah. So we may compete. We may compete there. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. You could probably look on this page.
Okay. All right.
We live in Houston, so the Houston stuff, we ain't even, we just know it's right here.
Okay.
But
I came to Texas Heat one time.
Oh,
so Ron Brown
yeah,
from Chicago, but spent a lot of time in the Bay Area in California. And Ron is the first promoter that hired me to DJ. So not that I wasn't DJing before that, but I was DJing in a little spot called Lakeside Lounge, where we didn't pay to get in and wasn't paying a DJ. and they just said anybody that wants to DJ, have at it. So I came in back in the day with my CDs, and this is when I was still teaching music. I had this little purple box of CDs, and I sat down and I played, and then this brother who I was able to work with to tighten up my dance, his name is Tyamber Jelani. Shout out to him. He just so happens to be in Chicago right now. But when you talk about particular about music, oh my gosh, he would be up there in the top 3. So he rolls up and he says, Leash, you like doing this? And I'm not used to him pussyfooting around. I was like, what do you want? He said, I think you got something. You've been able to keep me on the floor. I like your flow. And he says, let me introduce you. You know Shorty Smooth? And I say, yeah, that guy that play all the fast music. Let me introduce you to Shorty Smooth so you can get paid to play like he does. Shorty took me on as a mentee. He's such an earth angel. I said that, play that flash music with love, because at that time he was just kind of known for the first DJ that was kind of busting out on the set with more up-tempo, more hip-hop, more rap intertwining into the music. So that's why I said that. And anyway, no words could have been truer. So he hooked up with me and got me off the CDs, got me on the laptop, got me with my own sound system, got me. Did I say he got me? And to this day, him and Myron, I call them my earth angels. And I said, they're my bookmarks. I'm covered. I'm so covered between the two of them. And so, where was I going with that? With Ron Brown, that's where I first got introduced to Ron Brown.
And Ron Brown, the one brought you to Houston, really, because we brought you, but he asked for you.
I know. And that's why I was like, this is a great time to interject Ron and that connection. So, yeah, so Ron is the first person that paid me to play at his set, and he would pay me $50. I played for 2 hours from 4 to 6 on Sunday.
And that's good, because, you know, that connections is important. And so that's what I feel like was so good about doing the prelims is the connections that we made. And so it's really good to keep those positive connections like that you continue to have with people.
Nobody gets where they're going by their own. We all need each other, right? Each one reach for one, teach for one. Yeah, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, lend a hand in hand. All of that. You know, even with Les Brown once said, sometimes you give on the front and you collect on the back.
Right.
I mean, you know, I don't have to always have the say in when I play or how much I'm going to get. Sometimes it's, well, what's your budget? How can I help you? You're a new set? Okay, well, I'll give you a few hours here, you know, pro bono. Just those kind of things in a community that helps the community to work together and to grow. And people remember those things, you know. So sometimes people, like when you said earlier, people were asking about me and saying certain energies. My dad used to say, people don't remember what you're wearing. They remember how you made them feel. Right. And it's so true. You know, some of the connections that I have, I don't remember all the stuff that I did or didn't do, but other people will bring it to my attention and be like, you know, Lady Love, you X, Y, and Z, and that's why we're A, B, and C now. So
right, exactly. You might not get it right then, but you'll get it in the wash. You'll get it when it's time for you to get it. You'll get it.
Exactly.
You might not get it momentarily. That don't mean you didn't get nothing out of it because they didn't give it to you that day. But
that's right.
Mature way of thinking, a very mature way of, mature perspective.
Yes, and I was going to say, I always have God's timing in mind, which is not my timing. And it keeps me from being anxious, because, you know, your ego and your circumstances, your moods can kind of propel or dictate how you may be feeling. But I'm glad that I connect all the time. Like, I have a really strong prayer and spiritual life. And so it gets me back very quickly to, this ain't about you. What God has for you, He will give you. You don't have to chase anything. What's yours, you already have. And so that keeps me very grounded. You know, I don't have to solicit for work. I don't have to throw anybody under the bus or undercut. Just none of that funky donkey stuff that doesn't serve any of us.
Right, it really don't, because we end up coming back to you.
And so I'm just glad that I'm in a space and place where I'm very of whose I am, whose I belong to, and that he's always going to look out for me. I like to say I'm his favorite. You know,
Right.
Well, give us
work out.
give us a good scripture, and then we'll have you to pray us out. Give us a good scripture for
Okay.
us.
Oh, a good one. Let's see. It might. Oh, I have so many. What I want to do for y'all. You know what I want to do for y'all, because y'all are newly married. I'm gonna give you some love lines, and I'm gonna start with: love is patient, love is kind. It is not envy. It is not loud. It is not boastful. It is not disrespectful. It is not proud. It is not puffed up. It does not keep track of wrongs. It is not easily angered. Love always dwells in happiness and peace. Love cares. Love bears all things, knows all things, trusts all things, hopes all things. Love will always prevail. It can never fail. Everywhere you go, go with love. Love people more than you love things. Hate knows, Marvin Gaye said, hate knows that love cures. Perfect love casts out fear. Love covers a multitude of sins. And in the word in Corinthians 13, it says, now abides these three: faith, hope, and charity. And charity is love, and love is the greatest of these three. So you love muffins, you love birds, you stay in love, you stay loving on each other until it takes you asunder. All right, I say amen, and so it is.
Hey, we have that poster right above in our room. We have that poster about with the love.
Love is blind. Oh,
But I loved hearing it today from
Yeah,
you. I
it
loved
is.
hearing it. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you. Absolutely.
Well, how apropos was that? Because I promise you. Oh wow, that I picked that one. The spirit, I didn't pick it. The spirit did, because I promise you, one of my favorites, my personal favorites, is delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. That's Psalms 37:5. And then I also like, seek ye first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you, right? Do not be anxious for tomorrow will be anxious for itself. Sufficient is the day with its own troubles. In other words, live in the moment, live today, and know if you put God first, He's going to protect you. He's going to provide for you. He's going to give you what it is that you need. Not what you want, but what you need.
Absolutely.
So that's what it is.
Well,
all right.
Thank you so much.
We always pray at the end of our thing. Go ahead. Sorry. Tell me.
Oh, thank you so much. And that would be conclusion for the prayer. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
And hey, we're looking forward to working with you again soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Okay.
We'll see you soon. Put your advertisement stuff in the comments.
Okay, I most definitely will. Amen. Thank you for the spiritual prayer at the end.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. See you soon. See you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
H2O, Dr. Butterfly, stepping with the stars. July 30th, August 1st, 2027. Don't stand on the sideline, part of it. H2O.